So my name is Molly Morris, and I work for Equinor, which is a Norwegian-based oil and gas and renewables company. We are a broad energy company that is trying to help shape the future of energy. I work in our downstream part of the business called manufacturing, marketing, and processing, and I head up one of our global trading units called Products and Liquids. We are responsible for trading and marketing around 35 million tons per year of refined products, LPG, ethane, and methanol. Yeah, I think it obviously will have to change the oil and gas sector. And I think we, as a refining industry, need to adapt to what is happening to be able to meet the Paris Climate Agreement, which we as Equinor, we fully support, and we don't actually question the agreement at all, or climate change in general. So we are there to help be a part of the solution, and I think that's what all refineries globally need to do. We need to be a part of reducing the carbon footprint that we produce. So I think we will see a very different setup in what a refinery looks like in 20, 30, 40 years, because it will need to be much more integrated with the downstream. It will need to be much more energy efficient. The products that are brought in as feedstock will be very different than they are today. Now, again, I think we'll see a very different downstream market. You know, the regulations are changing. We're seeing the demand for biofuels increasing significantly. We're seeing the desire for there to be much less carbon in all of the fuels that we produce. There could be synthetic fuels. So I think what we have known in the history of the last 100 years, and transportation fuels in particular, will look quite different, I think, going forward. And again, I think it's our responsibility to be a part of that solution, to adapt to what the climate and what the economy will need going forward. I think I would say the most important thing is to relate to your audience. So understanding where they come from, what their views are. I think it's more effective if you can connect with them in a way. So both on a personal level, but also on a professional level, and also I think it's important to have 3 to 5 key messages that you are trying to convey to the audience, because it's very hard when they're sitting there for hours and hours, and if you really want them to remember a couple things, it's important to have those simple key messages at the beginning and also to wrap up at the end. I did. I feel the communication up front has been tremendous, and the people working for PRC have been extremely good at letting you know what's coming, what's expected of us, and so I think it's a very well-run organization. Yeah, to me it seems like a very professional and effective organization that has extremely good communication, and I believe this conference is much bigger than it was last year, and you see the professionalism, and so I think you should keep doing what you're doing.